Hey guys, it's Amber, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome to my channel and to a Whatcha warming video, which is my home fragrance roundup that I do every couple weeks. So I have a couple left over from December as far as the wax melting challenge goes, and then the beginning of January. So Happy New Year again. I can't believe it's 2024 already. It's crazy to me for sure. So let's jump into it. I don't really have any non-wax items and everything's Scentsy except for one candle that I finished. So I have a candle crock now. So I've been using up some old candles that have been collecting dust. I have so many candles and I don't really burn candles anymore. Not that I'm opposed to it or anything like that. It's just I don't think about it. So I like to change my wax so frequently with wax melts and stuff that candles just last me forever. It's like bricks, like Scentsy bricks. They last me forever. So I'm not a huge fan of bricks because of that. And so the same with candles. I went through a phase for a few years where I was buying candles. It felt like by the bulk. And then I was like, it takes me forever to get through these. I'm going to stop buying candles and concentrate on melts because that's what I like. I mean, I've always melted melts. Like I've said in the past, I've been purchasing Scentsy since 2007-ish. So have loved home fragrance forever. But there was this like 3-year period where I concentrated more on candles and buying candles and burning candles. But then realized that for me, it's just too much. It became a little overwhelming because I wouldn't get through a candle because I like to change my scents. So long story short, I bought a candle crock about a month or so ago, month and a half, and I've been using it and enjoying it. So I've been able to get through some of my candles. So long story short, here is one of those candles. So it's Bath & Body Works Snow Mountain Lodge. And this is, actually, I think the notes, what are the notes? This is smoked embers, silver pine, sandalwood. So it's a very outdoorsy, Christmas tree-esque type scent. And this actually still has a little bit of scent. See, again, I get tired of scents easily. So even with the crock, I'm like, I'm ready to change it out. I guess I could alternate, but again, I have so many candles that I need to get through that I'm like, once I reached a point with this, it was like 2 weeks. I was melting this and it still wasn't, the fragrance still wasn't done. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to be done with this one. So I'm done. So I guess I could save it. It does feel kind of like a waste, but it's not a scent that I was like, oh, to die for about, to where I feel like I want to save it. So I'm done with that. Okay, moving on to the wax. I do the wax melting challenge that Patricia Gates hosts and puts on every month. So I do that here upstairs in my loft out there. And then I do normal seasonal melting downstairs. So I think I have it. Yeah, everything's right here. It's not mixed up with other stuff. So I'll do the melting challenge stuff first and then my normal seasonal stuff downstairs. So let's see. As I said a minute ago, I do have a few stragglers from December that I didn't get to share last time. So let's do that. December 28th is Melt Something Light But Lovely. This was from the Moment by Moment collection that came out a couple years ago. It is Welcome Little One. This is a pretty scent. Floral, kind of baby powdery, which makes sense with the theme of this. It was light. So that one worked perfectly for me to finish that up. Next is, let's see, December 30th is Melt Your Oldest Wax. That would be Toasty Cabin, which was part of the Huga collection. This came out in 2018, I think it was, and it's one of my oldest, so I did that. And then let's see, the 30th, or no, that was the 30th. The 31st, New Year's Eve, or a bubbly fizzy melt, or your favorite scent for 2023. I decided to go with a bubbly scent and chose We're All Mad Here. So this is like a berry lemonade, like a sparkling berry lemonade to my nose. So it's very nice. Okay, then we have, I think this is the last from December. This was, yeah, December 29th, which is Melt a Snow Cold Type Wax. So Arctic Kiss tester. I have old testers that I've still been using in the challenges to get them used up. So that one is the one I did for that day. I think that's it for December. Now on to January so far. Let's see. We have, there won't be in any order either. I'm just grabbing. January 3rd, which is Melt a Sleepy Style Wax. I did Stargazing. This is a scent of the month 2 or 3 years ago. I like it. It's kind of like a more floral jammy time. No lavender in it. It's like the floral aspect of jammy time. I enjoy it. I prefer jammy time, but I think it's nice. It never came back into the catalog. I know a few people that weren't super fans of that one, so I'm not surprised with that. Okay, next is, let's see, Cozy Cardigan Tester. I did this on January 6th, which was Cuddle Up Day. Melt a cozy, no wait, no. That's not what it is. What is this? January 4th. A couple of them were kind of similar to me. January 4th, Melt a Scent for When You Are Snowed In. So I felt Cozy Cardigan was a good choice for that one. It's a cozy scent. It's like floral. It's got rose, but the rose isn't super strong. And then like a cashmere, sweet cashmere musk. It's nice. I do like that. That one to me, actually, even though it's in the fall winter catalog, which it is available, my website's down below for you. It is more of a spring scent to me. I buy the bars and melt it in the spring normally, especially early spring. So late winter, early spring type of scent for me anyway. Okay. Next is, let's see, this is January 5th on a diet, Melt Something Bakery. So I did Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl Tester. Technically this is in the spice section, but it smells like a pumpkin cinnamon roll. It's more bakery to me than spice. I mean, it is spicy, but not overwhelmingly. It's more bakery in my opinion. Okay, next is, let's see. Now it's the Cuddle Up Day. January 6th, Melt a Cozy Scent. From this month's Bring Back My Bar, I did Toasted Apple Butter. This is a nice, cozy, toasty, spicy scent. I don't get a ton of apple. I do get an apple, but it's very mild compared to the other toasty spice type of notes in it. It actually reminds me a bit of Cozy Chai with a mild apple in the background. I enjoy it. I thought it's good. Definitely worth picking up. Has a nice throw. Available, like I said, this month only through Bring Back My Bar. So if you are interested in trying it, get it while you can. Or add it to Club, and then you can get it forever. So Scentsy Club is the best. It has an Always Get My Bar perk, which means when you put a bar in your club, Scentsy will continue to make it for you even after it is retired for regular purchase, as long as it's in your club. Tons of other perks, 10% off at $30. At $60, you get a half price item. Shipping is cheaper. You can customize it to ship every 1, 2, or 3 months, and you can edit your club whenever you want. So let's say I did put toasted apple butter in my club. I'm not locked into that. So let's say next month I decide I don't want it, I can take it out. So club is the best. What are some other perks? There's a rewards program where you earn points towards future purchases. There are bricks in club. The half price item can include things like a whiff box, which is an amazing deal. The only way you can get a whiff box for half price. I think that's it. Anyway, it's the best. I talk about it all the time because I love it so much, especially for that always get my bar feature. So anyway, highly recommend Scentsy Club. Okay, moving on. This was not part of the challenge, actually. I just melted it downstairs and then I wanted to try it up here in a smaller room. It's part of the Bring Back My Bars that are happening right now. It is whipped vanilla pear. And I just put this in my warmers here in my room. So I don't have a good gauge on it yet, but I enjoyed it downstairs. It was just lighter. So I wanted to try a smaller space before I decide if I want to get more bars or want to put it in my Scentsy Club, that type of thing. So, okay. Next up, this was also not part of the challenge. It is World Traveler. I actually use this in my downstairs powder room. Well, I moved it from my guest room / my oldest son's room. He doesn't live there and he doesn't live here anymore. He's married with a baby on the way. Super excited to be a grandma. So this was, I have been melting this in his room, but I was like, I don't melt in that room very often, and I do enjoy this scent. So I was like, let me try it down in the powder room and see how I like it there. So I put it in the powder room, and I don't like it in that space. It's not a total, it doesn't read like bathroom to me. It kind of gave the room a little bit of a mustiness. This is kind of a cologne type of, and almost like a leathery cologne, like suede leather with some, I think it's blackberry in this, something like that. So anyway, long story short, I didn't like it in the powder room. So the last cube I have, this is my last bar with the last cube, we'll probably just go back into his bedroom. So that's that. Okay, January 1st, Happy New Year. Melt a fresh style scent for a fresh start. I went with It's a Small World, the happiest cruise to ever sail, or to ever, what is it? Happiest cruise that ever sailed. I should know that. This is nice. This is a lime and aquatic. So it's a very fresh, clean type of scent. I thought it was a perfect choice for the first. And then January 2nd is Melt a New to You scent. I chose Everlasting Gobstopper. I finally got around to melting this. I've had it since November. I think that's when it released, right? And then kept on putting off because I wanted to melt my Christmas and those types of wax. So I got to try it now, and it's good. It smells like a creamsicle is what it is. It's an orange, similar to like tangerine creamsicle. Yeah, tangerine creamsicle, which has been in the spring summer catalog. But it feels stronger to my nose than that one does. That one's kind of light, in my opinion. Okay, so that's everything from the challenge. Now just regular melting. I wanted to try, just like with the whipped vanilla pear, I wanted to try a few scents again from the Bring Back My Bars, just to see how I felt. The ones that I was kind of on the fence about adding to club or not, I didn't know. one way or the other. I wanted to do another melt to figure out if I wanted to put them in club or not, and to get another read. Because when you are going through the warm reviews of 25 bars, it's easy to forget what the scents smell like after that initial melting. So I did Crazy Coconut. So there's some that aren't like seasonally appropriate in here, like Crazy Coconut. So I melted this one again. I liked it still. It was good. I don't think I'm going to club it though. I may get one more bar, but I'll save the rest of this one for summer. It is like a sweet candied coconut. I get that like fruit cocktail mixed in with the coconut. The type of coconut, to me, it's similar to Blue Coconut Beach. So it's a creamier sweet coconut to my nose. Then I did melt Blue Sage and Tonka. This is just a nice outdoorsy, slightly cologne, sagey, sweet scent. It's similar if you are familiar with My Dear Watson, that scent. This is very similar. I think this is retired now, but that's the vibe I got from that one. Okay, this is another Bring Back My Bar. It's Caramel Sugar Cone. I ended up not liking this one as much this time around. So I don't think I'm going to get any, I'm not getting any more of this, and I'm definitely not clubbing it. I think I just don't like malt in my scents. I think it's the malt that just kind of gave it like a funky quality that didn't vibe with my nose. So I think I have one bar. I think I ordered this bar in my order at the beginning of January, but I won't get any more. And the rest, maybe I'll feel different once summer comes along, because this is more like a summer type of boardwalk scent, you know, with the cone and the caramel and everything. So the rest is being saved for summer for sure. Candied Cranberry Pecan. I think this is my last bar of this. This is no longer available. It is retired. I'd never put it in my club. I like it. I do like it, but it wasn't like one where I felt like I had to put in my club. But it is like a candied cranberry with pecan. So it used to be my favorite cranberry scent. Not that anymore, but I do enjoy it. Also, this may be my last, but I think I might have one more of Be Merry. This one I was sad that it didn't come back this catalog season. I prefer this to the new iteration of this type of scent, which is what I would, to me, what is it even called? Red Currant Wreath is kind of like the new version of Be Merry. I prefer Be Merry. You get that holly, you get that kind of evergreen, you get like a cranberry in it as well. I like it. So sad that didn't come back. I did Sweet Plum Pastry. I think this is my last. As you can see, it's an old bar. This year, it wasn't as strong, so I could tell. I mean, this, like I said, this is a pretty old bar. 4 years, I think that was the last time this came around for Bring Back My Bar. Was 4 years ago. As you can tell by the label, it's a little bit different than what they do now. It's nice. I like Rum Pum Plum better, but this didn't overwhelm me like it has in the past. Like I said, I feel like the scent has diminished slightly, but after 4 years, that's to be expected. But I enjoyed it better this time around because of that. It wasn't overwhelming me. Okay, next is Strawberry Sweetie, which is from this Bring Back My Bar. I didn't like this one as much, this melting. It's still fine. It's a tartar strawberry, a tartar candied strawberry. To me, it reminds me of those strawberries that you get in like the Hickory Farms sausage cheese cracker gift boxes that are wrapped to look like little strawberries. It kind of reminds you of that. Someone else mentioned in another video that it reminded them of like a strawberry daiquiri, and I do get that as well. I can see what they're saying. So it is a sweet, artificial, still has some tartness though to it type of strawberry scent. I don't feel like I need that, but I will enjoy the last little bit. I think this is the only one I got, and I don't plan on getting any more. Okay, next is Snowberry. I wanted to revisit this one since it did come back this catalog season after retiring in fall, winter of last year. So fall, winter of last year, they did not have this scent, but they did bring it back for this catalog season. So long story short, I wanted to revisit it. It's loganberry, strawberry, and like cinnamon. I think there might be one more note, but I don't remember. I like it. It's nice. It almost smells to me like there's a tree note in it too. Like some sort of evergreen. It is a unique, really nice berry scent. Kind of has a cooling quality too. I would get more of this, but it's another one where I'm like, I don't think I need to club it though, but I would get more of it because I did enjoy it. One that I do love is Winterberry Apple Tea. This is so good. This is cranberries, apples, honey, and tea. And I love it every time. It's one of those that I kind of forget about because it's around all the time, but that makes me nervous because eventually it will go away. So do I need to club it at the end of the season or not? I haven't decided, but it's a classic, so good. So many people, this is one of those, if you're not knowing what someone may like, you have company coming over, you don't know what you want to melt, I think this is a good choice because it's usually well liked by many people. Okay, this is so good. This is one of the controversial ones from this Bring Back My Bar, but I love it. It's my second favorite. It is Everything Nice. So I had to melt it again because again, I'm deciding club scents. This one's going at my club. I love it so much. Roasted pumpkin. It leans squashy, like literal, like you're roasting pumpkin in the oven. Toasty pecans. There's a rich, deep caramel, not a cloying caramel. The scent leans savory to my nose. And then some butter. It's buttery for sure. And then maybe a mild spice. I don't really get much. I know it says sugar and spice. I don't totally get a bunch of spice from this. It's good. And as it melted throughout the day, towards the end of my melting it, it kind of gave me, it reminded me of another scent that I love that's in my club, vanilla bourbon. It kind of took on like a vanilla bourbon vibe to me. It didn't become vanilla bourbon, but every once in a while I would smell and I was like, this is totally reminding me of vanilla bourbon, and I love vanilla bourbon. So I loved this. Everything Nice, so good. Okay, next, this was a Bring Back My Bar, January of 2023, maybe? Sticky cinnamon roll. This is like the filling of a cinnamon roll. That's what it is. It's very spicy. You don't really get much in the way of the pastry or anything, or the frosting. The much more balanced version, if you're looking for like a true cinnamon roll, not just the guts of one, was frosted cinnamon roll. Unfortunately, now that I'm saying that, it's no longer available. So hopefully you added it to club. Because that did retire in December, now that I'm thinking about it. So hopefully you got to try it. Hopefully you added it to club, because that one's good. This one's not bad. It's just, like I said, it's the filling of the cinnamon roll rather than a total true conglomeration of a cinnamon roll. Okay, one of my favorites, frosted vanilla. This one is beautiful. You get a mintiness, you get a birch wood, and when it melts to me, I also get like a powdered sugar note. I love it. It's so nice. And on cold, it doesn't smell as good as when it's melting, I've found. So, love it melting. Next, from the Bring Back My Bars, is vanilla walnut. I wanted to melt it again to decide. It's fine. I don't feel like I need to get any more of this. It's a vanilla that's similar to vanilla cream, which is in my club. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep that one. I'm gonna have to do some major edits of my club. I always skip January's club. So I have until April to decide for sure on what I'm keeping in my club. But I am going to need to do some major edits. So vanilla cream might get the boot. I don't know. But the vanilla in this is similar. And then there's a nutty note. Walnut, I guess. It doesn't read pecan. Every once in a while I would get like an almond. It's kind of red almond to me. But it's a nutty quality to it. It's fine. I don't need any more of it. So I'll finish that one and be good. I melted this. This is another one I haven't melted in a while, and so I wanted to get another bar of it and revisit it. That is Silver Bells. This is really pretty. This is a pretty scent. Leans bedroom body care type of scent to me. It's peppermint, it's pear, it's vanilla. I feel like there's one other note. But it's a really nice combination for sure. This is good from for Christmas, but it's also one if you're one of those that's like, I can't stand any more Christmas type scents, but I'm not ready for spring scents. This is a good one for January. So I do enjoy that one. Okay. Then I melted Cinnamon Bear. This scent has been around a long time, a very long time, almost from the beginning of Scentsy, but not quite, but almost. I've seen this scent in the testers the testers used to be like big jars. So I've seen the scent then. So that's how long it's been around. But this is actually the first time I've ever purchased this scent and decided to melt it. So for myself, purchased it for myself. Because I'm like, it's been around forever. I might as well try it. I don't know why I haven't been trying it. It's a red hot candy type of scent. And it was fine. I liked it fine. I think I prefer clove and cinnamon if I'm going to pick a like straight up spice type of scent from the catalog. Cinnamon type spice. Clove and cinnamon I like better. If you're into like red hot cinnamon candy scent, then Cinnamon Bear is definitely for you. This is one that could be a good mixer as well. So there's that too. Okay, and then last, I worked on my brick of jeweled pomegranate. I still have all that left. I'm getting close, but again, I don't know if I'll even use this one again this season. I don't know. Like I said, bricks take me forever to get through. And I'm not a huge fan of jeweled pomegranate, which makes it so I don't choose it. But I wanted to at least get through one more cube. It's pomegranate and I think cinnamon, and there's a citrus to this as well, if I'm remembering right. So anyway, worked on that one, and maybe in 5 more years I'll get through the rest of it. I don't know. So that's everything that I've been using the last week or two. I hope that was entertaining for you, if nothing else. All these Bring Back My Bars that I've showed are available for this month and this month only. Unless you create a Scentsy club or add the bars to your Scentsy club, then you will be able to get them for as long as you want. But again, completely customizable. You can edit club whenever you want. So you're not ever like locked into what's in your club, except on the day club processes, obviously. But even then you can go in and for the next round, edit your club. So as I said earlier, highly recommend club. It's the best thing ever. I appreciate all of you guys and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, TTFN. Ta-ta for now.